Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Medford Mayor Gary Wheeler. Mr. Mayor, thanks for joining us today.
Greg, thank you very much.
Congratulations on another term.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So what are you most excited about with this new term?
Well, lots of things going on, and I think it's an exciting time for the city of Medford. We have lots of activities that are taking place. The Commons project is coming along. The second park block will be finished by the end of this year. So that pretty much finishes out our portion of that. We have the partners coming in on 1 West Main over here at the Evergreen structure. Rogue Disposal, Pacific Retirement System, and ProCare are building a wraparound office building around that with maybe some retail. We're not sure. We haven't seen all the drawings. So that's coming up. So it's exciting to have people coming into the downtown area. You have some good employment, some steady jobs that are going to be into the core area here, which I think is really good. It looks like Housing Authority of Jackson County may be building some affordable units over by the Holly Theater. The Holly Theater,
yes, of course.
It looks like Jefferson Live is coming along, and they're going to be selecting an executive director for that, and that is a priority for them. So we're seeing a lot of things that are just simply taking place that we've put in place for a long time, and now we're seeing it come to fruition.
Yeah, it's been quite a roller coaster ride.
Yes, it has.
The JPR, Jefferson Live, SMU. I don't want to say controversy, but it's been interesting. So
we just hate to see really good organizations coming to loggerheads over something, and Southern Oregon University and Jefferson Public Radio, and you just don't like to see that happen. You'd rather settle it behind the scenes a little bit and then make sure things work.
What do you think a completed Holly would add to the city?
I think a lot, and I think the whole idea behind it was to be complementary to the Criterion. In other words, not competitive, but to supplement what the Criterion does with different kinds of acts. It's a different venue. It's certainly a larger venue than the Criterion is, so you can bring other acts in, including public radio acts. The idea was to have some live digital broadcasts of opera and ballet, things that, again, we would not normally see around here. So I think it would be a very complimentary kind of activity. So I'm looking forward to seeing it come on.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. I want to talk to you about the Hawthorne Park in a moment.
Okay.
But first, this commercial. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Medford Mayor Gary Wheeler. Mr. Mayor, a lot of talk about Hawthorne Park in the last couple of years. Is there anything planned for 2013 for the park?
There is, and I think we're seeing this work its way back through Parks and Recreation Commission, some other things. Some plans are being drawn. Urban Renewal has some money that we have invested in or will invest in the park. So we're partnering then with the Parks and Recreation Department and other things. And I think we'll see some life brought back. I'm not sure what's going to be honest with you at this point. I'm not sure what the plan is for a pool there, whether we maybe take a look at a single swimming pool for the city of Medford. The Jackson pool is starting to go into failure, has been for quite a while. So that's those are things we really have to make a hard decision on how we approach this. But for me, living down in that area around Hawthorne Park, I would really like to see that area come back to life. It's a nice big urban park that has lots of potential. There's talk of a dog park, a play area for the kids over on Jackson, Hawthorne, expanded parking, better lighting, better security, better sight lines, all the things that'll make it a really nice urban park for us. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, and what would be your proudest accomplishment, and I guess now going into your 9th year, would that be right?
Yeah, 9th year. It's hard to believe. Well, what I take pride in is that we have a very good working city. And I think the mayor's role is to make sure things sort of go along as smoothly as possible and compliment staff where they need to be complimented and really work as a team. And for me, that's the fun part of this whole job is there's some really good people down at City Hall. Police department, fire department, all the management staff, the upper level department heads, really good, dedicated people. And it's really fun to be around them. So for me, my accomplishment, I think, is to just go along with what happens and try to be a facilitator and make sure things get done.
Is it difficult? I know you're an optometrist, correct?
Right.
Is it difficult to juggle your private practice with your duties for the city?
Well, it can be at times. But as I say, my wife, who is also my partner, she's also an optometrist. We're both in practice together. She puts up with some of this stuff, and she's good.
Makes it easier.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier when you have somebody that's willing to to say, see you later, honey, when you go out the door, and you may not be back for several hours, you know, and it takes a fair amount of time, and I'm really, truly appreciative. And so we're all volunteers, basically, on city council and our boards and commissions. We have over 250 some volunteer members on our boards and commissions, too. Wow. So it's really a volunteer city when it comes to governance, and that's really, for me, well, you can see the big things being built. I mean, I'm very proud of Lithia. I'm very proud of all these other things. But really, to have the city run smoothly, run well, be fiscally sound, all of those things really, to me, is my best accomplishment.
Mr. Mayor, great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Craig.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.